Hi, this is Megan Chapman, and this is the Tuesday studio video visit. And yes, we are back in the studio again this week. Yay! Fanfare. As you can see, the wall behind me has been painted white. If you follow my blog and other bits and pieces of social media, you've probably seen a photo or two of the wall. I think I took those photos before I patched the various holes. Because I think, as many of you know, when I paint my big canvases, I just I put them on screws in the wall, because when I paint, it's usually quite physical, and an easel just goes like this. So I like to put them right on the hard plaster. You can see I've put some new screws in the wall. That'll hold a variety of sizes, and but again, in true kind of like just get it done, there's some staples, there's probably even bits of tape that were just painted over. So it's done, and I can refine if I find it necessary. I also painted the door. If you'd ever visited my studio, many of you would like to remark on the door because of all the splatter. Often from a very early series, there was a lot of red paint and the door was kind of splattered with red, and you all are very imaginative and came up with lots of stories. So I was in here yesterday. So last week when I came in, I think this is all I kind of managed to do, besides recording my Tuesday video visit and writing my Friday blog. If you haven't checked out my Friday studio blog, please do, because all the gaps have been filled, everything's up to date. You might be interested in some of the other things going on, so go and check that out. So yeah, fresh start. The lights are pointed in that direction. I've also organized and cleaned off my palette table. Of course, as we know, my palette table looks like that. I've got sheets of paper on top. What I was enjoying yesterday was my brushes. Aren't those just beautiful? I was so excited. Many of you in the past, if you've been following this for a while, might have noticed that I refer to sometimes my brushes as my friends. These are my friends, which I'm referencing Sweeney Todd. Yes, because I used to really like theater and things like that. So anyway, these brushes, when I was looking at them yesterday, because as you can see, these are all organized in pretty much, these are all my flats, flat brushes straight across at the top. So these are all my flats, well, of two different sizes. And so when I was looking at them, and I was looking at all the beautifulness, that got me excited. If I'm honest, that actually brought a tear to my eye. Or more than a tear. I mean, you know, my eyes were watering. Maybe I've lived here too long. I was about to cry because I was looking at these brushes, because all the paintings these brushes have painted, all the things, the stains, the left behind vibes, if you will. So that was gorgeous. You can see I've got smaller wee brushes there, and then kind of my more big industrial brushes, but everything has been sort of touched and organized. Charcoal powder and colored pencils and Prismacolors and pastel pencils and charcoal pencils and pens, and just organized, and my oil pastels and chalk pastels and paint. This is the only paint I have right now, but more than only, because that's limiting. What I was struck by, see, this is the content you guys come here for, right? It's already over 4 minutes. What I was struck by was abundance. What I was struck by was these are my tools. These things are so natural to me. These are my friends. And I mean, even the pencils, even the sharpeners. Look how many sharpeners, pencils, multiple types of erasers, multiple types of charcoal. You know why? Because I'm an artist and I've been doing this for almost 30 years. That's why. you know, and I know that, but when I come and touch all the things and look at all the things and see how many and see a particular size, a particular type, that I like flat brushes, and in these sizes the best, that I discern and make choices because I know these things. It's very easy to forget that you know anything at all. And a lot of the time I even like to come to this world with a beginner's mind, but then there's some things that we just know kind of innately, and sometimes it's easy to forget. So anyway, I guess what I'm doing is, it's also like 9:15 in the morning, and I'm here again recording this Tuesday studio video visit. I actually don't think I'm going to do much more than just this today, but I think it's enough, and it's a nice reminder of the abundance of material, the abundance of this innate information, knowledge. It's exciting, and I'm excited to get that wall messy again. And that's what I'm gonna leave you with on the Tuesday studio video visit. I hope you're well, happy, and inspired wherever you are. You may have more abundance in your life than you realize. You may have more sort of inner wisdom, inner things that make you you sometimes than you realize, or that you forget to count. So just have a look. Also, I was on my morning walk this morning, and all the leaves on all the trees, I was like, more abundance. So yes, it's been a long, hard slog, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm working hard to kind of come back. You know, you hear that kind of? I'm working hard to come back, and I'm working hard to notice all the abundance around me. At a little over 7 minutes, that's your Tuesday studio video visit. Please do take care, and I will see you next week.